Subject matter for Dev Diary number 20, blood resonance. This is a mechanic that was not in the original, so if you're not in the know, blood resonance is emotionally charged blood. Blood resonance adds on to just feeding for health. After the opening paragraph of this Dev Diary, they give us an animated GIF. I think we would all prefer actual gameplay, but we get what we get. I'm not going to speculate on the icons above the action. And I'll refrain from saying how purple this image is or why is the guy's hair shiny. The trampled snow does look kind of nice, but we can't see the faces, and there's just not a lot of detail in some of the textures. Now, I did grab the image and brought it into GIMP and attempted to enhance the contrast, brightness, etc. to get a better look at the core image and had really no luck. I could make the victim's face show up a little bit, but it just wasn't enough detail to even bother to share. We're going to have 3 types of blood resonances to choose from. You've got melancholic, which are those folks who are feeling afraid or anxious. Next we have sanguine, for those folks who are looking to get it on. And then choleric, for those peeps who are angry. We're told running around in normal mode, you're not going to see which NPCs are of which resonance. For that, you will have to turn on the heightened senses. And in addition to someone having a particular resonance, there are different levels to that resonance. To get the maximum benefit, you will have to turn, as they call it, your chosen victim to fully resonant. We're not shown how they implement this, but something that seems at least promising is that how you play the game will determine what options you have in conversations with these NPCs that can turn them fully resonant. And we're told our appearance will have an effect on your ability to fully turn someone. Once accomplished, we're told we can expect them to act accordingly. They may start throwing fists, might run in horror screaming, or become so handsy you'll have to bite them. While this is a primary mechanic for getting various resonant blood, it is not the only way, as TCR has populated the map with various events where there are folks already cranked up and ready to rock with whatever resonance you're looking for. So you can kind of skip the hunt down the person that you're looking for, turn them, feed on them. You can go straight to the munching. And as previously mentioned, feeding is not just about restoring your health. Feeding on the right resonance will add points to that particular resonance pool that you can then spend with clan contacts. Once you become the new sheriff in town, you can take advantage of these clan contacts by feeding on their blood and spending resonance points. This allows you to unlock various or all clan abilities if you do this enough times. Being this awesome elder vampire, you have a lot of learned abilities, but the mark on your hand prevents you from using them. Spending these blood resonance points allows you to make connection with them once again. We are then told that these clan abilities can be used in combination with each other. They didn't really go into what combinations you could use, but indicated that they could be rather powerful, unique, or funny. Collecting points in a particular clan's disciplines, you're then able to get that clan's perk, which stacks with other perks. How deep this system really is, they did not go into detail on. They then tell us about visualizing these resonances. And as could be predicted, they use a color coding scheme. And they share some concept art on ways they can put that into the game. They follow this up with a section called Writing Blood Resonance Conversations, in which they basically don't tell us anything about those conversations. Not one example. This section simply repeats what they had already given us above. They do share another one of those animated GIFs. It doesn't look particularly impressive. I mean, the hair does move, I guess, so that's something. And again, they tell us that we need to dress for success depending on what type of blood resonance we're going for. The final lowdown on blood resonance is about VtMB2. If you know the Vampire the Masquerade lore, or even played the first game, you will know that VtMB2 cannot just eat anybody or anything. In fact, eating rats or bums in the original game would cause you to run away and puke. Rather than limiting who you can feed on, the Chinese room skirts this by having the marks on your hand dampen the VtMB2 bane, allowing those players more freedom on who they're going to eat. Bringing up the end of this article, we get what's coming up next in Dev Diaries 21, 22, and 23. 21, on November 6th, is Fashion Matters. On the 20th November, we get Music of Seattle. Let's hope it's more than grunge. And finally, on the 4th of December, Sounds of Seattle. So what are your thoughts on Dev Diary number 20? Leave us your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.